going on, boys? Today we're doing a crossover boxing tier list. I actually made a tier list template on tiermaker.com. If you guys want to check it out, it's right here. Let's go. All right, so we got 6 categories. Pound for pound number 1, contenders, prospects, mid, should retire, and waste man. And starting off with the man himself, Danis. He's got his own special category. That's the GOAT. Danis is a waste man. Next we have the CEO of Social Gloves, the scammer himself, Austin McBroom.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I'm gonna put him in a prospect still. I mean, he fought Gibb, and Gibb is a beast. Next we have Adam Sala. And when they're not rigged, they're boring as hell. That being said, he's still a prospect. He's got some hands on him. I'd like to see him fight Dean or Waleed again. Next we have Alex Wasabi.
I met this girl, she's so fine.
He's only had one fight. He needs to be a little bit more active. He's fighting Idubbbz in April, but from what I've seen, he's definitely a prospect. Next we have the 7-figure Gibber, a Nissan Gibb. He is definitely a contender, and I know it sounds like I'm meat riding him, but I don't know. He's one of my favorite guys. His storyline, so badass. Next we have the queen of Misfits, Astrid Wet.
Are you serious right now, bro?
I'm gonna put her in prospect, but if I'm being real, I know there's a weight difference, but she's nowhere near Elbrook. Next we have Crab Daddy B-Dave. Dude kind of balled out in the tag team match, I'm not gonna lie. He definitely improved a lot since his fight against Pineda, so I'll put him in prospects for sure. Dude's awesome. Now we got the Madman Swarms, the #1 undisputed GOAT of the scene, took out Ryan Taylor in one punch. No questions asked. Next we have Chase Demore. Bro fought his demons last time out. I'm going to keep him here and should retire until he fights again and shows improvement. I think that's pretty fair. Dean the Great. As much as you guys hate him, he's an awesome villain in this scene. Definitely a contender for sure. Next we have the GOAT behind Swarms, Deji. Deji's only got 1 win, so I got to put him in prospects. I mean, he only fought Yusuf Fuzi, so until he fights some better opponent and beats him, I'm going to keep him in prospects. I have Logan Paul, the best YouTube boxer ever, who's never actually won a fight.
This morning was sneezed 3 times.
I'm going to put him in contenders. He fought Floyd and he fought KSI twice. He gives a lot of these guys a problem if he fought them. So I think you got to still give him respect. Ooh, next we got JMX. He's got a fight coming up in April against Le'Veon Bell. Yeah, I'm going to put him in contender. He's undefeated. We'll have to see how he does against a Hall of Fame level athlete in Le'Veon Bell. Next we have DK Money. Dr. Mike. I'm going to put Dr. Mike as a prospect. He just lost to a pro, but he beat Idubbbz in a war. So got to show him some love there. Next we have Elle Brooke. I'm pretty familiar with her work.
What do you mean by that?
She fights like a pit bull, and it's hella entertaining. And she, yeah, she's beat everybody she's fought. So as for the women's scene, I'm gonna put her as a contender. Next we got Johnny Sins. Next we have Faith Ordway. The nerves definitely got to her on her first event. She completely abandoned her jab. She fought like, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm gonna put her in mid for now. She deserves, a chance to redeem herself though. First fight jitters. Next we got FaZe Sensei.
God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Oos. I'm gonna throw him in contender. Everybody knows he beat Kenny. I would love for him to come fight some of these top guys. I think that'd be awesome. FaZe Temper took an L to Slim and KSI, but he's still a prospect in my opinion. He beat Overtflow. He beat Overtflow and he beat Kenny. So yeah, I'm gonna put him in prospects. Next we got KSI, the big man himself. He is a contender. I don't know if he's at that Jake level yet. We'll have to see how he does against Joe Fournier in May. If he beats him, runs through him in spectacular fashion, then that gap for #1 is pretty tight, I'm not gonna lie. Next we got Super Salt Poppy.
Obey my instructions all times.
Dude's hands are lightning fast. 1000% a contender. Ashley Roxu. He just beat Kenny, and he went the distance with Anthony Taylor. That being said, I gotta show him some love. I'm gonna put him in prospects. I've only seen him fight twice, but dude's shown out, so respect to him. Next, we got Idubbbz. I'm super excited for him and Wasabi. I'm gonna put him in prospects. Went up in weight, went to war with Dr. Mike, so shout out to him. Next, we got the guy who only fought people closer to my dad's age, but finally fought a real boxer and took an L.
No injuries, no problems. We're coming in 100%.
Yes, sir. Injured my arm.
He's still #1, but him versus KSI, and even Salt is super close in my opinion. We'll have to see how KSI performs again, but yeah, he took Tommy to a decision. Should have been unanimous. Gotta give some respect, even though it pains me to say I'm not the biggest fan of him, but I'm real. I keep it real. Next, we got Nick Lamo, or LMAO. Showed out against Jay. Complete underdog. Shocked everybody, including myself. I owe him an apology. I completely disrespected him before. Dude balled out. Mad respect. Definitely a prospect. Next, we have Jarvis. He's a prospect, and we'll have to see how he does in this tournament. Jay just kind of underperformed, or he was a little overhyped against Nick. He's a prospect, but he underperformed on the night. He said he felt flat, so we'll have to see him fight again. Next, we have Justa Minx from Creator Clash. I think she's right there with Elle Brooke. We're going to have to see her fight again. I want to see that fight in the future. Definitely the fight to make. Next, we have the Jab Merchant, King Kenny.
Not doing enough, Kenny. Yeah, that second round was I mean, what Raksu did at the end of it might have edged it, but it was super close. Kenny with that pressure.
Jokes aside, dude has a tough-ass resume. He's not scared to fight anybody. I'm going to put him in prospects, though, because, you know, of his last performance. We'll see how he does in the tournament. Next, we got the Rizzler Minicon.
Come through. You can bring a friend.
Prospect. His last fight, they both gassed out. It was a little slow, but I want to see him fight again for sure. We got PJ Overt Flow, the YouTube boxing journeyman. I'm going to put him in here. Shout out to him, though. Stepped up on last minute a couple of times. So Slimmy Slim is a contender for sure. Put some more respect on Slim's name. I know I'm meat riding right now. Dude fights guys 20 pounds heavier than him. Gets a lot of disrespect. I know he needs to work on his defense and cardio, but dude's got the longest active winning streak in crossover boxing, so put some respect on this man's name. We got the Iron Shin, Tom Zanetti. I'm going to put him in prospects. Just need to see him more. He's up on the Kingpin tournament, so we'll see where he's at after. Waleed is a contender as well. He's like neck and neck with Dean. Dean beat him. People are saying is lucky. Waleed, I think, is a better boxer. Dean was the better fighter on the night. We'll have to see the rematch. Everybody's looking forward to it. Waleed is a contender. Lastly, we got Ice Poseidon. He's mid, but shout out to him. He's funny as hell. He saved the tag team match, stepping up on late notice. Dude's funny as shit. Want to see him more in the scene. Maybe give him a win here soon. Give him an easier opponent instead of the GOAT Pineda. So there we go, guys. This is my tier list for crossover boxing. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.